got Jonah. You guys want Jonah today?
Sure.
It is Australia. It's Australian National Day.
Is it really?
Yesterday in Australia. It's today in the United States. So we should at least honor Aussie. So get a quote in, Jonah.
What did you do to celebrate Australian National Day?
Haven't yet, to be completely honest, but I don't know. I'll have to figure something out for Jonah.
Australian meat pies.
There you go. Yeah,
There's a meat pie place next to Trader Joe's.
That is. I haven't been there yet. I need to go try that out. We'll do that today. That's what we'll do.
What did you learn from playing Washington the last time?
Just how scrappy they are. Obviously, they're such a young team, but the way they fight, the way they compete, they play so hard for the entire game, and earned a lot of respect for them that way about how they play the game. And you know you're going to be coming in here, and anytime you play that team, you're going to be coming to a fight, and they bring that fight to you. So we got to be a little bit more ready and prepared to fight back.
What do you guys need to do to better defend with the athletic, up-tempo teams?
Well, with Washington especially, we got to be able to try to limit Andrews. I think in the first game, he had 35 or something like that and got 18 or 19 free throws. So playing with our hands out and our hands up and not fouling teams that like to drive the ball, I think that's going to help us a lot, staying out of foul trouble. And then we got to rebound the ball. I think that's been something that's kind of been our thing against athletic teams. In the Oregon game, they had a ton of offensive rebounds. I think in the Washington game they did as well. So I think our primary defense hasn't been too bad, but then we just got to finish it with stops and not let them get second opportunities.
With the conference standings, 10 teams pretty much in the thick of it, does that make it easier for you guys to kind of keep your eyes on the ball?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we're in the 10 hole right now, which doesn't sound good, but you look at it, and if we sweep this week, we could easily be one game back of first place, which is crazy. That's not something that usually happens. But yeah, the parity in this league and across college basketball has been insane this year, and knowing that you're still right there and we haven't played our best basketball yet, that's definitely encouraging and gives us confidence that usually around this time of year we start playing pretty well in our best basketball. So if we can continue to keep working and get hot right now, we'll be just fine.
Is there a renewed focus because these two teams swept you guys earlier in the year?
I don't know so much that, but just that we're at the halfway point, and that this is the time, like I said, that we got to get hot. If we're going to make a run at this thing, we got to get hot right now and get it going. And no better time than to have 2 straight home games against teams that you lost to earlier, with one being a team that's ahead of you. So, yeah, obviously we know the importance of this week, and we know that we got to try to get a sweep, and that starts on Thursday.
Aaron's shooting has improved a lot in conference play. What have you seen in terms of him either changing up his shot or just getting a better feel for everything?
Yeah, I don't know so much change up a shot, just working hard to get good shots. It's something that you got to learn, and I think he's really taken advantage of that. Obviously, with Isaac and I getting a lot of attention from other defenses, that opens a lot for him, and he's been doing a fantastic job of getting to his pull-up jump shot, which is definitely his biggest weapon, and then he's been finishing a lot better at the rim and shooting the ball as well from outside. So I think he's just starting to figure out the pace of the game at this level, and he's really starting to play well.
Noah played a lot more minutes this weekend. What kind of dimension does he bring when he's in?
Just a toughness, an area of toughness that I think we needed off the bench. Comes in, I think he's been one of our better defenders on the perimeter, and he gives us a veteran voice that's been here. He knows what it takes, knows what it's like, and I think that's just something that we needed. He's been so good, even when he's not had any minutes in games. He's been great in practice. He whoops up on our blue team all the time, and he's always a guy that fights for our team, and that's something that we definitely needed.
Oregon was one of the few teams that out-rebounded you guys this year. What about them gave you guys trouble?
I think they were extremely athletic, and they had great length as well on the glass. They just were extremely active on the boards, just crashing every time on the offensive glass, and it gave us some problems. I think if we just can stick our block out and be more fundamental with it, I think we be where we need to be in the glass. Keep winning those battles. That's really it's an important part of winning basketball games.
Washington is one of those athletic teams that will play up and down and get a shot off quickly. What kind of challenges does that pose for you guys?
I think it's kind of similar to Oregon. Yeah, they are extremely active, extremely athletic. But yeah, I think we saw what happened in the Oregon game when we aren't fundamental with, like I said, our blockouts and just being in the right position at the right time. And I think watching film for the Oregon game, we've seen some things that we can adjust to help prepare us for this time around for these two Washington schools. So we just need to compete the entire 40 minutes. That's going to be big for us, but I think we'll be ready to go come Thursday.
How much of some of those fundamentals that you mentioned, how much of that is pace related? Just Oregon playing fast and kind of throwing off a bit?
Yeah, I mean, when that pace continues to pick up as the game keeps going on, you will get tired and maybe you will miss a block out or two, but that's just throughout the toughness, really, just competing for a full 40 minutes and, yeah, just not letting that get to you and doing the right thing every single time.
Are you guys fine with playing at that pace, or would you prefer to slow it down, or do you not have a preference? Or?
I think, yeah, we can play at that pace for sure. I don't think we have a preference in that scenario.
Your shots improved a lot in conference play. What's kind of the reason behind that?
Just more confidence, I guess. Knowing where to be on the floor when Bryce or Isaac drives, when Tony gets in the post, spacing out. So just getting more comfortable and confident.
What did you learn from playing Washington last night?
That they're a really good defensive team. So we're just going to come out and play harder than them, match our energy. Yeah, we should be okay.
Did anything surprise you playing them the first time?
No, we knew that they were going to be like that, high energy, deny everything, but we got into foul trouble, which helped them out a lot.
They have some freshmen as well. How have you seen them come along in the last month?
Obviously, they're getting better, just like all of us are. They got more comfortable out there. They're winning games, so they're obviously getting a lot more confident. So I just see them getting much better than they were when we played in the first game.
Have you seen Prince kind of adjust to his role, getting come back a little bit this last weekend?
He's been playing well for us. He comes in off the bench, gets a little spark from him, which we need, obviously, because we get tired a lot. But he's just helped us with defense, scoring, really. So he's helped us a lot.